Welcome to Discover Janesville. My name is Yuri Rashkin, and today we are guests here at the International Academy, one of charter schools through Janesville School District. My next guest is Dr. Dave Parr. Dave, thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And you are involved with the Virtual Academy.
Yes, I am.
Which is a newer, one of the newer schools, charter schools with Janesville School District. If you could talk a little bit about the mission of the school, that would be great, and how it got started.
Okay. We are an online school. All our classes, or 90% of our classes, are online. The students take them at home. They come in for help. They come in for taking exams. It's designed for the student that can't attend school all day. So the majority of our students attend Craig or Parker for 2 hours a day, or the International Academy, and then they take the rest of their schooling online with us. It was designed for students that, though they couldn't attend all day, they were college bound. So our students are prepared for college when they leave our virtual school.
So a student, why would they want to be involved with virtual school instead of just attending the school from beginning to end?
Mm-hmm. Well, they have numerous needs that can't be met at the high school. For instance, a lot of our students have medical needs that going to school full-time simply isn't possible. So they have severe migraines, they have sleeping issues, they have school phobias, those type of students, or students that really want to excel, or that have fallen behind but want to excel. We're looking for a very motivated student that wants to accelerate themselves at college level. So students that have that capability and are self-determining that can do this are very successful with us.
How did you decide to get involved with this particular program?
Well, I was with the e-school program here at Rock River Charter School right beneath us. I was there for 5 years, and we seen a need for students that were not necessarily meeting all their needs. We met a great deal of their needs, but the Rock River Charter School, the e-learning program at that time, was more of a credit recovery, helping those students just finish off their high school career. We needed, the school board at the time realized that we needed a program for our college-bound students that weren't able to attend all day. And school phobia happens to be a large problem, not a very large problem, but a significant problem that we had a population of students that needed those services. So we started the program. Tom Wolf, Virginia Weiss were very instrumental in getting this program started, along with Tim Cullen and now Bill Soderman and Dwayne Teverson and Lori Stotler. Really want to see a program for students that don't fit the traditional mold. Now, this is a very small percentage of our students, maybe 1%, but that's still 100 students. And currently we service 39 students at the high school level, and we serve 12 students at the middle school level for high-level math. It saves them from having to go from the middle school up to the high school to travel. So they're able to do it right at the Edison, Marshall, or Franklin and get their high-level math taught right on computer.
But if somebody has a specific question and they want to come in and talk to you, you have an office at
Absolutely.
One of the elementary schools?
Yes, I'm at Jefferson Elementary.
Jefferson Elementary.
And we have probably 10 students a day that attend. They come in, we have our office hours 8 to 3, Monday through Thursday. We have a math tutor, Sherry Torreson, who teaches 9 to 10 and 1 to 2 to help anybody that needs extra math help. And like I'm there from 8 to 3, so that's 7 hours a day, Monday through Thursday, that we're there. Our students come in and out. It's totally at their schedules. That also help a lot of our students, helps them ease back into the high school. For whatever issue they came to us, they can stay with us as long as they need, and they can transition back to high school. And if high school doesn't work, they can come back to us. It's a very good transition program for students that need specific service.
Well, I was talking with my daughter about the different charter schools, and she said, well, is there detention? I wasn't sure how you have a detention with a virtual school.
Right. Yeah, there is no detention. Our coursework is very rigorous, and we do have a probationary period for our students to try this out, because it's not for everybody. A student has to be able to get up in the morning and get to work, or get up whenever they happen to get up. Some of our students have severe sleep issues, so they sleep at odd hours. But when they feel well, they should be on working. We are open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We're a year-round school, so we're servicing our students whenever they can. Also, students that have unique needs, that are physically fit and able to go to school, but have unique needs that we can help fit better. We had a student that was a model, So she was missing a lot of school to go to shoots. So she might fly out on Thursday and be back on Monday, but that's still 2 days a week of school. With our program, she could work it around her schedule. So she would actually get her work done before she left, or work on it while she was on a shoot because it was boring sitting around. Anywhere where there's internet, she could work. So she was working around the world while on her classes right here in Janesville.
What would you want to tell those that are watching this that maybe are either prospective students of yours or parents of prospective students? What would you feel they need to know about the school?
Right. We have a particular service for a student that really wants to succeed. If a student is very motivated and is a self-learner, because although I do call my students that are behind, they need to be able to call me when they need help. And help is available. They all have my cell phone. I work 7 days a week. My students call me all hours of the day and night. My wife gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm up with her. I usually shut off my cell phone about 8 o'clock at night.
A good husband you are.
But that's just generally the schedule I meet. So a student that has unique needs but is highly motivated, we can help them succeed and we can help them prepare for college. Nearly all of our students go to college or tech school when they leave us. One of the unique opportunities we have is that we put them on a pace so that the second semester of their senior year, they're either part-time at Blackhawk Tech or part-time at UROC, so they can get a leg up and find out what college life is like after they leave us. We really prepare our students to make the next step. And the student that wants to do that, we are very successful with, and they are very successful when they leave us.
Is there a particular success story that you feel that you could share?
Well, we have many of our students, in fact, I think all but one of them are in college right now, and the other one's starting to make up his mind. Our students, I think, our unique capabilities open up a world of possibilities. We had a student that his mother was here, his father was in Idaho, and they both worked for an airline, but he couldn't get a transfer here. So he missed his father, so he would spend a week with his dad and a week with his mother here, all the time working on his high school career. It's a unique opportunity for those type of students, and we provide it. All of our students, I deem, are successful. They were not experiencing all the success they needed in the high school. We provided an opportunity for them to gain their high school diploma. We also have incredible patience for students that struggle, and we help them along. I mean, we have a math tutor, Mr. Gecka, up at Parker, spends time with us. We have the resources of the Janesville School District to help them with anything they need. I mean, that's a vast variety of resources we have for them. Students, and we reach out to them too. We do a lot of one-on-one. Though we're online, I see all of my students. Many of my students I talk to 4 or 5 times a week, personally, getting at the personal level. So though we're online, though we're on the phone, we email, they do see me occasionally, we do have a lot of personal touch, and we get to know every one of our students and their unique needs, unique capabilities, and we make it personal for them.
As an educator, but also as a person, what have you learned from the experience of Virtual Academy?
I think that this has been a wide, it's new and expanding, and it has opened my mind to many possibilities of education. The most important thing I think about education is attaining the knowledge and then demonstrating the use of that knowledge. Sometimes in a classroom a student can get lost. There's no getting lost with this program. And I was really surprised at the vast variety of students that we can help. Students that may have gotten lost in the back of a classroom or simply felt nobody was there can come to our program, and it's really, you have to take your moments that you've really touched somebody's life. In the Virtual Academy, I do that every day, and it's a unique opportunity for a teacher.
You virtually touch their lives.
I certainly do. When we have graduation, I have stories about every one of my students. Though that surprises a lot of people. How do you know all those things? It's because kids that have these unique needs, and many of them have school phobias, really like to talk on the phone or really like to talk in an email. They just aren't as successful in a face-to-face world. But yet, by the time they're seniors, they've learned, because all of this is on their own terms. When they come into my classroom, many of my students that have school phobias may only come in for 15-20 minutes to start the day, and when other students start to talk to them, they may leave. By the time they're seniors, they've grown accustomed, and they start to get into groups, and they start to get to know other people, and it's really enlightening and really heartwarming for me to watch that happen. I mean, every one of my students is a success story to me, and it just feels gratifying to me. I mean, everybody looks for gratification. I am lucky enough to have that every day.
Great. Dave, final question. If people want to learn more about the program, how do they get in touch with you? Is there a website that should be known?
Right. We do have a Janesville Virtual Academy website. They can go to the Janesville School District and click on there, and then the virtual or charter schools, click on down Janesville Virtual Academy, or simply Google in Janesville Virtual Academy, and it takes us right to our site. We're the #1 link on that. They can also call my phone number, 608-743-6654. We teach students around the state. Anybody's eligible to come to us through open enrollment, but one of the unique opportunities I have is I also teach students across the state, that we bring in students that may be in Appleton, Kiel, Hurley, wherever they are, they can take our classes online. So it's a unique opportunity to really get around the state and to get to know other people.
Great. Dave, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having
Good
me
luck.
today.